What it do, good people? What it do? This your main king, B.I.Dub, in the building. And y'all already know what time it is with me.
Y'all ain't got to subscribe because God got me.
Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. First of all, thank Yahweh. Thank Yeshua. Because now you can see all these Decepticon spirits and all these devilish people that don't know when they gonna die. They don't know that they living in hell because they steady trying to bash your name and put you out there. Now, every day they wake up, they waking up in cold sweats. They probably waking up throwing up because they thinking wrong. They mind wrong. Now, all you gotta do is stay with God, baby. Stay doing you. Because remember, when none of them people born with you, and you always looked up to the Most High, and they know that. That's why they treated you weak and treated you soft, like you was nothing, like you didn't know nothing, ran over you, talked about you, used you, belittled you, wanted to teach you something when God already taught you everything. Those are the Decepticons. Those are the devilish spirits. And once you find out, all they saying is, how come he didn't know that at first? How come she didn't know that at first? Woo, they got heat. They got a burning fire over their head. You know how you have a burning fire over your head, like just a flame? That's your devilish Decepticon spirit enemies out there. That's what they got over their head. That's a shame. That's a shame. But thank you, Yahweh, for everything you do it for. And I mean everything. Keep your head up. One thing Pastor told me, you was lost, but now you got a house, a place to stay, a car. Yeah. And I knew what that meant. I knew what that meant. Thank you, Pastor Theodore. May Yahweh bless you like you bless me. You know what I'm saying, G? Stay in your happy zone that God put you in. Hang in there. Because you solid. You've been doing this thing ever since you started, and you ain't never stopped. Man, I promise God's so very proud of you, because there's a lot of people out here that ain't doing nothing. And then when they look at you, they be hating because you happy in your own zone and what you doing. If they got an Escalade and you happy in an apartment complex picking up trash every single day, and they unhappy in that Escalade, you shining harder than that person in that Escalade because your spirit is shining. So you picking up your trash, you smiling every single day. You can see your light on you. When they get in that Escalade, blunt right here, don't care, want everybody to see them. See, Decepticon spirits always want everybody to see them. They want attention. Okay? Chosen ones, we isolated. We don't want all that attention. You can keep that. You can say that for the birds. Because we know what kind of outcome and what kind of trouble that causes. Decepticons don't care. They'll act like they didn't know what was going to happen. Man, why you didn't know that? Well, you had the music all up. Man, why you didn't know the laws was coming? Well, you had the music all banging. They always act like they don't know what's going to happen. Because that's the Decepticon spirit. They feel like they rule the world. If I rule the world, imagine that. I free all my sons. I never told them, baby. Black diamonds and pearls. Could it be? If you can be mine, we both shine. If I rule the world, still living for today in these last days of time. If I rule the world, imagine that. I free all my sons. precious baby. Black diamonds and pearl. Could it be? If you can be mine, we both shine. If I rule the world, still living for today in these last days of time. See, y'all don't know nothing about Nas. Nas came up in this game with these songs really, really quick. Imagine that. Because all he needed was one mic. Shout out to Nas, man. Salute. Nas in the building. And I told you, your frenemies try to pull on you like tug of war when they see you winning in your special assignment. They can't hold you. They can't and they won't stop you. There is nothing they can do with you. All they can do is sit back and enjoy what God has for you, because they was too lazy on doing what God had for them. Simple as that, point blank, period. So all they can do is sit back and watch the person that they laughed at. Sit back and watch the person that they thought they couldn't do it. Sit back and watch the person that they still trying to put their name out there. Sit back and watch that person. Because as whatever you've been doing in your whole life trying to mess up that person's life, God is very disappointed in you, because you ain't picked up not one gift that God told you to pick up. Not one. So if y'all choose to work for the devil for the rest of y'all life, then so be it. But that don't mean that we going to hell with y'all. Hey, shalalakayo boy, your shit, or this shit. I rebuke the devil in the blood of Yeshua. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, ever. And some people don't realize how much they moving. They be moving too fast. Until they look at you, chosen. They don't realize how fast they moving until they look at your pocket. Peace. Be still. Some people can't do that. They too busy trying to keep up with the Joneses. Stay in your happy zone that God put you in. Hang in there. You solid. They ain't never been able to touch you. They ain't never been able to hurt you. And as long as you stay in that solid zone, you and God, you're going to see a lot more haters revealed. You're going to see a lot more people acting funny and turning against you and turning towards you. And notice you ain't touched none of their valuables. You don't want nothing that they got. Chosen ones. All these haters want everything that you got. And it may not even be much. They just want to take it from you because you chosen. They just want to take it from you because you shining without a diamond. It don't make no sense. And that's why I hate when people come at me talking about who died and they died and who killed them and who killed them. Y'all the one more interested in it than me. Because all I got to do is stay prayed up and say, Lord, help them. I hope they went to heaven. They love talking about that. That's their main interest. They ain't did not one thing for God, but they quick to talk about the people that died. Ooh, y'all see the police out there? Y'all see the police? Y'all see how many people out there? They ain't did nothing for God, but they so nosy. Nosy people. Y'all look. Y'all see them out the window? Y'all see the laws? Y'all see what they at? Huh? You know, yeah. Y'all look, they got it face down on the ground. And they got her face down over there, girl. Ooh, they just sprayed mace. That people are so nosy. I don't even be wanting to see it. Like, sometimes I don't want to see it, because when you see it, it's like harming our people. Like, we know what color they is. You know what I'm saying? Like, 99% of the time we know what color they is, so I'm tired of seeing it. I'd rather go pray and say, Lord, help that. I hope they ain't did nothing really bad. Lord, help them. I hope them people change their ways. But all these insecure people that really be insecure themselves. Ooh, did you see what happened? Did you see that? Quit talking about people if you can't even contain yourself. Quit talking about people if you ain't even picked up the pen or the pad or your brain to do whatever God told you to do. Zip it. Close your mouth. Shut up. Because you ain't got no business talking. Be quiet. Tonight is the night that we ride. 30 camouflage, how much? Hey, That's that old juvenile. That's that old teenager me. I love juvenile too, man. I don't discriminate a lot of people. I don't judge nobody. God said, "Thou shalt not judge." And I ain't never been the type to judge nobody. I don't care who they is. But you know what? As long as you stay in your happy zone, they can't touch you. Now the haters been laughing at you because they ain't never been able to stop you. That's their job. It's to knock you off your game. Because remember, they didn't already sold they sold. They didn't already signed the contract. They already selling dope for somebody else. They work for the devil. They been selling dope for other people. They work for the demon. But I ain't even got to sell dope, baby. This your boy B.I.Dub in the building. I can go to church, work for the Most High. I can hit the stage. I can do whatever. I can do whatever I want to positive besides sell dope. Because I don't. But I do positive. Say no to selling dope. Say yes to doing positive. And see how farther you get in life. It's B.I.Dub in the building. I'm from the hood, and I was bad, but I'm good now.